Hi everybody, this is your girl Miss Council, aka Apollonia, coming to you guys to talk to y'all about some of the issues that I've been seeing, especially about my hometown. So for you guys who don't know, I'm originally from Charlotte, North Carolina, born and raised, and my side right now kind of getting a little bit of air. I'm a little thrown off about everything that's going on. I'm thrown off because I don't understand how it led to violence. Not for nothing, but a lot of what Martin Luther King Jr. was teaching us was to be nonviolent. You understand what I'm saying? He taught us to be nonviolent. He taught us to not stoop to that kind of level. But I'm seeing like our people go uptown and you're tearing uptown up and fighting and whatnot, and that's, our voices cannot be heard like that. Not for nothing, but look at Colin Kaepernick, and I hate to bring this guy up because he's going through enough as it is, with taking the stand like he is and having so many people talk about him. Here's a guy that's taking a stand. How you doing? He's taking a stand, but he's not doing it in a way where it's hurting anybody. He's practicing his rights. So he doesn't have to stand up and put his hand over his heart just to salute the flag. Now, not for nothing, there are plenty of people who come to this country. And excuse me if I sound nasally because I do have a cold, but there are plenty of people who come over to this country and they don't even salute our flag, and they make American money, as some of you guys have been stating. Well, he gets American money. Okay, there are people who are from other countries who literally don't like Americans, but they take American money, and you don't say anything to them. They live here. Their kids are automatically considered American because they're born here, and yet you don't get mad at them for not saluting your flag, or even for not putting their hands over their heart, or whatever the case may be, but you want to get mad at black people for doing it. Anyhow, because I do need y'all to know that he's biracial, but he's black. Sorry. Anyway, we're not gonna go into that because it doesn't matter. That's not the point here. The point of it is that there are a lot of whites and there are a lot of blacks who are getting so sick and tired of this whole racist charade. It's like, damn it, enough is enough. I mean, for real, enough is enough. Not everybody that's white is racist, and not everybody that's black is racist. But my people, the reason I'm a little thrown off is because it's like, it was a police officer that did it, but it was a black police officer that did it. So are we mad at the law, or are we mad at our people? I'm not trying to sound like I'm being unsincere, but I'm trying to figure out where we're going with this fight. Throwing up the black fist. Where exactly are we going with this? Because it was one of our own people that did it. And not for nothing, where I grew up at, off of Rogers Ferry Road in Tuckasegee, black people kill black people every single day. And they don't be wearing a damn badge. So are we saying that the police officers are killing us and we need to stop that? Because not for nothing, mind you, this might have been a police officer, but it was a black police officer. So I'm not saying what's the problem. No, hell no. I'm not saying that, because damn it, it's a problem. But my thing is, though, why didn't anybody do this a long time ago, okay, when black men were killing other black men? Why do we wait until it's a person in uniform to finally say something? It shouldn't take for a person in uniform. Sorry, somebody was walking by. Anyway, it shouldn't take when a person in uniform, or when a man in uniform, or a woman in uniform kills somebody for us to stand up. Why don't we stand up when it's people in our own neighborhoods? When it's somebody that we know is wrong killing us, why don't we say something then? Why don't we just say something then? I'm not understanding that. It takes for it to be a police officer for us to scream nonviolent, for us to scream, Black Lives Matter. We sound like hypocrites. We sound like a bunch of hypocrites running around. So I don't have that much time, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this in closing. We really cannot handle this situation with violence. We need to calm down, because we got kids and we got to think about on both sides. You know, you got that police officer who probably got kids, and even if he don't have kids, you know, the family that's affected by this, they have children. You understand what I'm saying? They have to look out for the benefit of their children. They can't show their children, hey, if you do things in a violent way, this is how things are gonna go for you. You know, this is how things is gonna happen for you. If you do things in a violent manner, this is how things are gonna happen for you. You know, you gotta be violent. That's not what you want your kids to think. You don't want your kids to think that in order for them to receive, I'm sorry, it's getting a little dark, but it is getting dark out here. In order for them to have things going on for them, you know, or in order for their voices to be heard, they need to be violent. That's not what you want to teach kids. I'm sorry I was trying to get it out, but I got people distracting me and everything else, which is why I'm starting to move around, as you can see, moving around. I ain't trying to show y'all no grand tour, because there ain't nothing grand about living out here by this airport. I'm just gonna say that. But anyhow, you know, other than that, you know, I just want my people to stop thinking that violence is the key answer, because violence is not the answer. Violence is not going to solve anything. 9 times out of 10, it's going to make things worse. So we got to figure out a better way to throw our fists up in the air without it actually meaning to throw our fists up in the air and, you know, go into a whole violent outbreak or whatever, because it doesn't have to lead to that. It really does not have to lead to that. You know, you don't see Colin Kaepernick running around with a machete in his hand trying to kill all the white people that are oppressing the black people. You know, there's probably times where he might want to cuss one of them out and might want to beat one of them up, but he got enough sense to know that's not going to solve anything. There's ways to protest without being violent, you know. So that's all I wanted to say, you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.